Alright everybody, welcome to This Week in Movie News, episode 23!
Yep.
23, new setting for this week.
New setup.
And it's a little bit early. We also like to point out, we know that tomorrow, Friday, which is Friday the 11th, there is a Captain America Civil War trailer coming out, so this we'll talk about that next week. But let's get started. In stories.
We'll talk about it.
This is Anthony and Sebastian. We're here, and first story. Sony dropped a fair few bombs this week. One, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Sony are apparently moving forward with their planned Venom movie.
Yes, Venom.
Venom from the Spiderman Rogues Gallery. But it's not going to be within the Spider-Man universe, which is now connected with Marvel. Mm-hmm. It's just going to be its own Venom movie. I'll go first with this. I like they're making a Venom movie. I don't understand how they can't have him in the same universe as Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. The two are so connected.
Yeah.
By the suit, by the
emo version.
But just by the characteristics, is like it's almost the opposite version of Peter Parker, and
yeah,
I don't understand how you can have that.
No, the setup doesn't make sense. But I love the Venom movie idea, like in terms of they're going to actually do it.
Villain, so a movie about a villain.
Well, that's coming up. You know, they've everyone's getting used to the fact that, you know, Deadpool, the anti-hero, Suicide Squad, villain team.
It sounds anti-productive in terms of money. Why would you not have him in the world?
I don't really agree. Why would you do it anyway?
The actual, just that movie.
Well, yeah, I just
don't hear me, man.
I'm not feeling it.
Well, it sounds like
they did it wrong the other time.
It sounds like they're also going to go. It sounds like they're also going to go, you know, American R-rated.
Oh, okay.
American R-rated, you mean like...
So, MA...
M15 plus.
Come on, bro. Toughen it up.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, like... So, like... I'm torn. I'm really torn because I want to see if they do it properly. Bear that in mind. I'd like to see that, but I don't know.
I remember reading the headline. And seeing him on the picture, I was like, yeah. And then you just told me that about not being in the same world.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna be in the movie. I don't understand.
Yeah, who is gonna be?
I'll be more excited when it gets more in development about who will be him.
Yeah, directing, casting, all
yeah, but actually, Venom could be a woman. Who knows?
But like, Superman and Batman aren't in the same realm as in the Marvel and all that kind of. So that's really good.
No, but it's more the fact, like...
G'day, Superman.
You're going to be having Spider-Man movies. He's going to be drawing from his rogues gallery, so he's villains.
Okay.
So if you're doing Venom over here, he's assumingly he's going to start drawing from that same pack of villains. So when do you... How do you... Like, you might have Carnage over with Venom, for instance, who's just the worst Venom. Yeah. But, like, which ones do you use for which universe, and when do you start running thin on stories?
Is it so early that they'll say, no, we'll put them the same? Is it so early to do that?
I reckon
it's really early, but it sounds like...
I reckon they might wait to hear how Spider-Man goes in Civil War. Yeah. Before he gets his own movie. And also how Suicide Squad goes. Yeah. As a just full on villain movie. Like just I reckon that might have some bearing on it. Yeah. So another thing that Sony dropped this week, and this was from Variety, this report I think. So it was rumoured a while back when the Sony leaks happened. But now it seems pretty legitimate that Men in Black and the Jump Street franchise emerging. What? So this leak with the Sony leaks.
This is a joke.
Last year, where they talked about this and everyone's like, you gotta be joking. But now it seems like they're actually pushing forward with it.
Men in Black and 21 Jump Street.
They're going to merge the two.
Wow.
You mean like the worlds? Or like, what do you call them?
So
Situations?
So Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are coming back. Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, not so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently the director of The Muppets, Bobbin, is his name? James Bobbin, will be directing it.
Oh, thank God.
So,
what the fuck? Why?
So here's my. This is what I think. Oh jeez, where do I start? So as we know, Sony don't have a lot of franchises.
No.
At all. So like they're possibly losing Bond now because the rights are up.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think they should still keep it, but we'll see. Possibly isn't.
Marvel takes it.
Spider-Man has slowly been losing money each film since Spider-Man 3. It's been getting less and less. That's why they're trying to go with Marvel. Yeah. They're trying to reboot Ghostbusters, which we saw the trailer last week. Like they're trying to make that back into a franchise. Like they're trying to find franchise potential. And what I think this is...
And old franchises.
I think
chucking Jonah Hill and Tatum into the...
Yeah, and I think the 21 Jump Street makes a heap of money for them.
Yeah.
And I reckon they are using that more as a boost for Men in Black. I don't know, maybe they graduate from the Jump Street program and
become the Men in Black.
Become the Men in Black.
What do you call the movie?
I don't know. I don't know.
21 Black? I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
I don't know, I'll leave it to you.
23rd Black.
What do you reckon?
I don't know how crazy this is. Who's thought of it? Like, the board or Sony thought, oh, we'll put these two series together.
Need more information.
I'm also sad that Lord and Miller, who directed the first two, directed Lego Movie, Cloudy Chance of Meatballs, all those movies.
Love that film.
Like they directed all that, but they're not like they'll be producing this, but they're not directing them.
They're obviously going for the comedy. Men in Black, full of comedy with Will Smith and Lee Jones together. So they're trying to build that kind of chemistry. They already have it in the first two films of 20 Jump Street and 21 Jump Street. So yeah, that angle with aliens.
But I think they're wrecking the 21, 22 Jump Street brand.
Because
and reboot.
They made money.
It did really well, unexpectedly well, and even the sequel did unexpectedly well. And they thought, oh, yeah, we'll try this, but it worked, and it was funny, and people loved it. No, I didn't like it as much as others, but it was still really good. So like, bringing Men in Black in, I reckon will kind of... I just don't think... I think it's an unworthy risk to take. A franchise is always running good, and it's probably going to make more money too, if it's going to make 23 Jump Street.
Yeah, like, in another Men in Black, is Men in Black all about Will Smith? Like, yeah,
why don't they just reboot Men in Black and make it kind of serious and cool?
See, my thing like Men in
it's
Black...
cool.
It was cool,
but 21st century cool.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is that so Men in Black, like the first one is easily the best, right?
Yes.
That's because it's a sci-fi film first with comedy because you have Will Smith, whereas the next two just tried to be comedies
with Will Smith.
But
with aliens.
So now all you're doing is getting the Men in Black franchise and just merging it with another straight up comedy.
Yeah,
straight up can't.
Straight up can't. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it'll work. I think it's a bad idea.
So Sony's in. Sony, it's...
Need another brainstorm. Need another brainstorm.
Yes. Jesus.
Look at your list. Alright, so...
They should put bloody Ghostbusters and Men in Black together.
Yeah.
That
would work better than...
That makes more sense. I don't know. Sony, bring it together. Jesus.
So, the third story of the week. This one kind of came out of nowhere. As we all know, the DC movies are trying to build up their universe. And for the Justice League film, they have announced who their commissioner Gordon is. It's J.K. Simmons.
Good.
So J.K. Simmons, of his Oscar-winning role of Whiplash, has been cast as Commissioner Gordon following Gary Oldman from the Dark Knight trilogies. What do we think? First initial reaction of J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon.
The only line I think it was, "Good job."
Good job.
In this term, yeah, good job. Really good job. Really good job. Is he going to be as serious as he's rolling Whiplash, or going to be a similar kind of guy in the Batman's? I don't know.
Batman.
Yeah, Commissioner Gordon.
Is he going to be?
Well, he always reminds me when was the chief editor of the Daily Planet.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, sorry, the Daily Planet. That's it, man. Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Spider-Man series is the first three. Yeah, I just remember him being that eccentric whack job editor. I don't think he'll be that, but I reckon it's a great casting. I reckon that nails it.
He's a solid actor.
I reckon he'll do great.
No hair.
Oldman, Jesus.
There's going to be some.
So you got hair?
No, I think he's going to keep the bald.
There's going to be some interesting things. Like for instance, we already know that this Batman is much older than General.
Yeah.
So by Justice League, which is next year, end of next year, is he going to know who Batman is by then? Like, he's a pretty bad commissioner if he's been around that long. He still hasn't figured it out.
Well, in the third Batman, he knows because of the jacket thing.
Yeah, because it's tough.
Anyway, yeah. But not he.
But in this universe,
it hasn't been told face to face yet, or whatever.
But I would like Gary Oldman to come back. He's great. He's so good at it. I understand. Fresh blood.
Yeah. What's Chris in? Oh, yeah.
Do we think that he's going to know who Batman is?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I need new dynamic to his character.
I hope they tease it.
Yeah.
We all know that he knows that they know.
Yeah. But they don't actually
say it
talk
directly
to each other.
Yeah. I reckon that'd be fun.
It'd be funny, Superman. Is Superman going to be? Superman hints at it. We go.
You don't know who he is.
But that's another question. Assuming we're not going to get a Batman movie before then, because that's highly doubtful. But is it strange bringing him into a Justice League film?
It's going to be
not a Batman.
Yeah, so it's going to be around Batman more. Like there's going to be a third Batman or something. Batman's obviously one of the biggest characters. So if he's a real focal point, I guess it would work. Not going to be that much.
And he is the commissioner, so
if they're going to be in Gotham,
if they're going to be in Gotham City, so
if they're going to be in Gotham in the film, he should be in it.
Yeah, it'd be weird not him being in it. It would obviously find it, but he's kind of like that old steward pillar of the film. They always find old white guy that puts in the film and has some gravitas.
So instead of the bat symbol, he's got them all lined up. It's like everyone in the sky. Jesus.
I saw a really funny picture someone released during the week, and they're like, if a Batman film is going to be made, and they had Ben Affleck, J.K. Simmons, Jared Leto, and Jeremy Irons, and it's all of them holding Oscars. It's look at that cast.
Jesus.
They look pretty good.
Some solid actors.
Yeah. So now we'll move on to the trailers. Like normal, slim pickings this week, but Civil War's coming out tomorrow, so we'll talk about that.
It's depressing. That's really depressing.
Really sad.
I'm a bit bummed by that. But oh well. We'll get that next week.
So this week we had two. One we talked about before, weeks and weeks ago. I think it's going to be coming out soon in the next month, which is Hardcore Henry. So this is the film that's shot all in first person, with these crazy stunts and action sequences. So that latest trailer came out. Anthony, what did you think?
I remember watching the other one, and I was pretty blown away by the other trailer. I was like, this is off the wall. What are we watching? Is this even a story? Is this a video game? I love a video game. It's just like boom, boom, and the camera angles you didn't think you could do. And the second trailer does it again. You put it in situations like we shouldn't see that angle. We physically cannot see that angle. And it's great. Like the action's pure action. Like if you see this film, it's all action. That's all you'll get. What's the trailer sell? I don't get what the story is about yet. I don't really understand.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a ploy of the trailer. I don't really like trailers that really put up a lot of catchy quotes from people saying things.
Yeah.
And this does it a lot, this trailer. And I don't mind a few here and there. But this does about 10 or so. I don't know how many. But that kind of detracts from they're trying to... It feels like they're pretending it's that good, but it's not really. So they're kind of pumping it up.
Yeah, because they're saying, like, it's... I don't remember the first bit, but it's like, it's Jason Bourne, it's something else, and Call of Duty. And then in another thing...
It was Captain America.
Yeah. And then in the next one, oh shit, what was it?
Something about Kingsman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Kingsman and the Raid.
Yeah.
Like,
He had a lot of quotes.
A lot of quotes, and I don't know. I'll be interested to see the film, just to see what the hell it is. And I think I was getting a bit sick of the handheld, a bit.
Yeah, if you hate handheld, you don't see it. If you hate seeing people
3D.
I wonder if people are going to get motion sickness from it.
If you hate not seeing every angle, you just see the person that you're playing a game or movie. If you hate that, if you hate playing games, don't see the film. Saying that, people that play games is going to love it. And the first time I remember the first time I ever saw this kind of action. Was it one camera? What do you call it? First person. Is it within Doom? At the end of Doom, where he just cuts sick on Mars. I absolutely loved it. And this,
but that's like all CGI.
Yeah.
But it was cool just that.
That was a 2-minute cycle. This is what?
This is the whole film, yeah.
Whole film.
Like in the trailer, you got him jumping in this bloody fan, just cutting sick with not a chainsaw, machine gun.
And this stuff is just unbelievable.
It has to be a short film. It has to be like an hour and a half.
90 minutes.
Yeah, hour and a half.
87 minutes.
It's got to be a guilty pleasure, just going and cutting sick, killing cunts.
Like the shot where he throws the grenade into the van blows up, he comes back and he lands back on the motorcycle. I'm like,
well, how do you do that?
It's got to be a game sense mentality in terms of death.
So look at the start, it kind of sells this sci-fi. He's a half robot man. So I
don't remember that.
There must be, you don't remember that bit.
I thought
and so at the start you're like, is this like some sci-fi robotic police officer or something?
Like Dredd.
Or iRobot. Robocop. And you're like, oh, alright. Yeah. And then this goes on to this mayhem and carnage. And so it might be the story of, a creation gone wrong. So, I don't know. Frankenstein's monster. But I'm not sure.
So the story is that his girlfriend who helped bring him back with
the robotics
gets kidnapped by telekinetic.
Sounds fun.
It's all Darth Vader. More metal than man. Machine than man. But I'm excited. I'll go. It's a friend movie. You see it, friend.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm interested. If there's a chance we all go, we'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Alright, so the other trailer we'll talk about this week was...
Oh, wait.
What?
Imagine you got like an acting award. He wasn't on screen!
Where's the... A moat!
What emotion? Yes, yeah. It's like being teared up. It's like the tears.
This goes down the screen.
Oh, I wish they'd do that.
Up.
I hope they do that. Oh, God, that'd be fun.
Be good if they play on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like silly stuff like that.
Oh, goodness.
So the other trailer we'll talk about was the... I can't pronounce... Adderall Diaries. Adderall Diaries?
No. It's a drug name. Oh shit! What was it? Adderall.
The Adderall Diaries. Sorry.
Adderall.
Starring James Franco. interesting. He picks interesting stuff.
Interesting stuff.
He does. He likes a bit of indie kind of things.
Indie grit movie.
Yeah. I was halfway through the trailer, I was finding myself wondering what was the point of it. In terms of what it was trying to portray, because he's a writer, it's a successful writing book, he goes to find another book to write about, and then and that story is basically going to be about a person in jail and the relationship between the person in jail and the father, and then they cut through all this stuff about his personal life, about his father, and then I don't know what else. It was just so complicated in terms of the trailer.
Yeah, you slowly as the trailer goes on, you're trying to figure out, wait, when this guy write, like, how much truth does this James Franco's character actually give in the stories that he writes? Is it false?
Because his dad is totally against his writing.
I think it's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, well,
that's what I think it is. I think Adderall, meaning you forget things because you're on a highly intense. It's a sedative, isn't it?
His brother said, "Oh, not the way you remember, brother."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like he makes up stories as a storyteller, but he forgets his life and puts it in other stories.
He's so stuck in his
So I'm thinking it's an overlapping story which he sees truth in, but it's his own life, but he forgets. So I think it's some type of...
Because that would be very hard to portray in the trailer.
Exactly, and I think that
trying
to make
through his perspective as well, so...
Yeah, you get the information he wants you to get.
Yeah.
And so it'd be very hard to figure out the actual truth and what the actual story is.
I'm like, that sounds interesting to me, but the trailer... I mean, it was too long. It took a long time for you to actually get into what this movie was about. It also reminded me of that movie he did with Jonah Hill last year. It's like The Truth or something.
Yeah,
he's the one in prison.
The dark movie.
And Jonah Hill.
Some people really love that, and then
I'd say that looked really good, but
the true story.
They could have just went with one of the storylines. They could have went just with the storyline he was writing the book with the prisoner and stuff. What's his name again?
It could have been a real linear, like really simple trailer, and then really snapped it on you on the second trailer or something. You know, all that kind of psychological things.
But as you were saying, Dale, that you either love him or you don't, James Franco.
Yeah.
You can't have a real love-hate relationship. And some films you love. And we watched 127 Hours
the other day,
and you're like, yeah, I'm accepting this. He's really good in it.
I loved that film when it came out. He was really good.
Yeah, really good.
Surprisingly
he was
good.
nominated for an Oscar for it.
Yeah.
But then in other films, like, he's just a dickhead. And which is fine. But I don't know. He's I don't know what audiences he appeals to and how is he sellable? I don't know.
What's his dad's name?
Ed Harris.
Yeah, he's great.
He was seriously insane. His dad in the film.
Yeah.
He looked fucking crazy.
He looks good.
But he's great. I love watching Ed Harris. Just when he popped up and you don't expect him, like, spoilers, I mean, you should have seen this film, but like, Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
It's like, he's in this movie.
It's awesome. Just that little element.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. It's really good. But I don't know if I'm going to see this.
When's it coming out?
I'm not sure. It's his first trailer, so probably not until later. August or September.
Yeah.
So what are our thoughts?
I'm interested. I am
It's a
interested.
different film to watch in the cinema.
Yeah, James Franco comes out with weird films, but they've generally got some
It
interest.
gets enough traction it even comes out. Like in wild release.
Well, there's been a few films lately he's done and no one's gone, like, limited release in Australia at least.
Yeah,
the most,
basic release. I'm interested. I like what they're trying to do, but I don't know if they're selling it right.
We don't even know that's what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
Because the trailer was so over the fucking job.
It's true.
Yeah, nah, for me, it's like, it's watch it on Blu-ray, but fading towards,
I'm on Blu-ray.
not for me.
If I ever stumble upon this film.
Yeah.
It's more like, flick over a channel
Yeah.
on bloody Foxtel or something, it's like, oh, turn it
I
on.
got one of those films like, holy shit!
The gem.
Like, not a gem, it's just like, that was really wacky and cool. I don't know. It could be either way.
It could have, like, really awesome twists, and, like, you don't see things coming, but it doesn't sell me on that.
No, not this trailer at least.
It's hopeful.
Alright, episode 23, done and dusted. Short one this week. Next week, I'm sure we'll have a lot of stories to talk about.
Yes, probably half an hour just on one thing.
Alright, so...
That's America.
So, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you,
thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.